And welcome everyone back to the hallowed hardwoods here in Yost Center. Rusty Witcher alongside Michael Smalley. Michael, we're bringing in the new year the right way, Hesston College basketball.
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait.
This is going to be fun because not only are the Larks back in action, but a hometown hero himself is back here for the Bulldogs, Grant Raleigh.
Yeah, and to see Grant, knowing what he went through in the last year with a big-time injury, to see him back on the court is super nice for people in Hesston.
And he said he's progressing. I talked to Grant a little bit before the game. He said he's progressing well enough. He wasn't even supposed to be walking at this point, except maybe for the last month, just getting back. He's averaging under 14 minutes a game varsity time and about 3 points. So great to see him here tonight. He'll lead the Bulldog JV.
I'm looking forward to it.
Starting lineup here for the Bulldog JV. Number 1, a 6'2 freshman guard from Hesston, Kansas, Grant Raleigh. Number 11, a 5'8 freshman guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Vincent Watts. Number 31, a 6'5 freshman forward from El Dorado, Kansas, Jared Hari. Number 33, a 6'5 freshman forward from Stockton, Kansas, Justin Wiltfong. And number 34, a 5'10 sophomore guard from St. John's, Kansas, Zuriel Reyes. The Bulldogs are coached by TJ Elkinson. Butcher that as best I can. Elkinson is their coach tonight. Must be pajama night here as we're seeing some guys rolling in here in pajamas and everything.
Pajamas, camo. I think there was a little mix-up.
Hey, get your pens and papers ready, whether you're a fan of the Bulldogs or a fan of the Larks. We want to hear from you guys tonight, tuning into our broadcast, and I'll get to way you can contact us right here at the broadcast table after I introduce the starting lineups for the Larks, and it's the same as it's been since the middle of the first semester. Number 1, a 6'7 sophomore swingman from Effingham, Kansas, Jake Hansen. Number 3, a 6'4 freshman from Austin, Texas, John Trey Harris. Number 5, a 6'2 sophomore guard from Houston, Texas, Ty Jordan. Number 11, a 6 foot sophomore guard. He doesn't like, he must be 6 foot. He told me that. A 6 foot sophomore guard from Temple, Texas, Cody Halverson. And number 24, a 6'4 sophomore forward from Pflugerville, Texas, Grant Gull. Larks are coached by Dustin Gallion, assisted by Alex Gallion, Steve Martin, Dallas Stutzman, and Devin Kirkpatrick. Now, that's enough time. You think they're ready for the pens and papers?
I think they're ready.
2 ways to contact us tonight right here at the broadcast table. You can send us a text. Grab your phone and send us a text to 620-217-1465. Again, that number, 620-217-1465. Or you can send us an email. You're already watching on your computers. Open it up another browser. Send us an email to golarks@hesston.edu. I'll make sure that's up and running. golarks@hesston.edu. Either way, we want to hear from you guys tonight as the Larks are taking on the Bulldogs. I'll get the email up and going right now. And we are off and running. Grant going on the far side. Grant dumping down. Shot on the way, but a foul is whistled 7 seconds into the game. And the foul charge too. Wiltfong picks up his first personal foul. Grant at the stripe to shoot 2. And knocks the first one down. First free throw of the second semester. Good by Grant. Second chance coming for the sophomore, transfer from Howard Junior College. It is on the way. It is good. Grant knocks down both free throws. Larks lead 2-0, going to full court pressure. Raleigh with the basketball, giving off to Howery. Howery here on the near side to Watts. Watts kicks it back to Howery. Howery trying to get the ball across the timeline and does. Far side in trouble. Double team coming. Ball tossed away. John Trey comes up, touches up to Ty. Ty races all the way in, lays it up and good. And the Larks have their first field goal. Just like that, Larks lead 4-0, 19.5 to go. Here comes that three-quarter court pressure again. Howery on the far side. Howery kicks it back. That's nearly tipped. Watts has it on the near side. Watts trying to drive all the way down. Watts left it out here on the near side. Skips it back over. Howery drives down low. Has it stripped away. Cody Halverson has it for just a second. Howery gets it back. Watts eyes a 3. 10 on the shot clock for the Bulldogs. Watts again calling out the offense. Sets it back on top to Wiltfong. Wiltfong near side to Raleigh. Raleigh can drive with 4. Pull-up jump from Raleigh is blocked by Ty. Ty saves it ahead to Cody. Cody will lead the break the other way. Cody left it for John Trey. John Trey in the corner. Jake Hansen. Stretch kicks it back to Jontre, and Jontre will reset the offense. 18 minutes, 54 seconds to go first half. Larks leading 4-0. Jontre straight away. Pull-up jump from just inside the arc. In and out, and the rebound taken down there by Wiltfong. Wiltfong ahead to Watts here on the near side. Watts pulls the trigger over. Cody Halverson in and out. Rebound snagged by Jontre. Here come the Larks the other way. Jontre racing all the way. Goes left it for Ty. Ty a three from the far corner. That's off the side of the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Wiltfong. Wiltfong handing back to Watts.
I promise I'll try to get in here if we can slow down the pace ever so slightly.
Watts on the far side with it. Near side, a three by Reyes in and out. Jontre, another defensive rebound. That's 2 rebounds in the first 2 minutes for Jontre. Grant all the way in, goes up, floats it in and out. Grant gets his own rebound. Grant down low, goes up, draws a foul. Won't roll home, but he'll shoot 2. And just like that, we are off and going. And we already have a text. That's great. I'm glad we got that. Jontre's parents saying Happy New Year's. Let's go Larks. So glad you guys are with us. Foul was charged to Zuriel Reyes. Reyes picks up his first personal foul. Free throw by Grant in and out. And a second chance coming for the 6'4 sophomore, who's really gotten to understand his role as a forward, Michael.
Yeah, as the semester went on, you definitely started to see it. He got more comfortable. He's in a good spot.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound taken down by the Bulldogs. Watts on the far side. Watts drifting to the near side. Gives it out. A three by Howery missing. Rebound taken down by Jontre. Another rebound for Jontre. Jontre snaps the pass to Ty here on the near side. Ty driving. Left for Jake. Jake just inside the arc. The 17-footer jumper in and out. Rebound taken down by Howery of McPherson. Raleigh bringing the ball back the other way. And a lot of members of the Grant Raleigh fan club here tonight. Howery on the far side. That's tossed away, and it will be Lark basketball. I saw another Hesston High School product playing Division I football. Ryan Chadler's off here to our right.
Ooh, he had a nice little...
He had a good season. Cody Halverson on the far side. Cody on top to Grant. Grant eyed the three, looking to drive. Down low to Jake. Jake goes in, tried to dish it out to Grant, and tapped out of bounds by Howery. He'll stay with the Larks, 19 on the shot clock. Ty to bring it in on the baseline. Left it for Cody. Cody on top to Jake. Jake near side. Jontre works with it. Jontre backing out to Cody on the far side. 10 on the shot clock. Cody, little stutter step to Ty. Ty dials up a three from the near corner. That one's high off the mark. Rebound
nice
pulled in. It was a really good box out there by Wiltfong. 4-0. Larks leading here. 16:55 to go here in our first half. Raleigh here, guarded by Ty Jordan. Raleigh trying to drive all the way in. Shot is off the mark, batted around. Jake Hansen had it for just a second, taken in by Reyes. Reyes skips it over to Watts. Watts on the far side. Watts driving all the way down. Watts lost it going up, but a foul is whistled on the Larks with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
I'll be interested to see as we go, Rusty, how much Raleigh wants to push. Being back in Hesston, having a lot of fans here. Just, yeah, so far it looks like he might be pushing a little much, forcing a few shots. But
well, I see the starting 5 is in attendance here from Hesston High School's Boys State Championship team of 2 years ago, with Grant on the floor as Watts knocks down the free throw. Wyatt McKinney, Scott Dirksen here, Tyler McCartney, Ryan Chandler. That was a pretty good basketball team.
It was an amazing year, amazing team. Both teams winning state that year.
Second free throw on the way. Watts in and out. 4-1 the score. Larks leading. Ty on the far side. Ty crossing, driving, left for Jontre in the corner. Three from the near corner for Jontre. Spins home. Jontre knocks down his first three of the second semester. Larks lead 7-1 and back into that little 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap. Snap pass across to Reyes. Reyes thought about the three. Down low to Howery. Howery knifes to the bucket and scores inside. Ty the other way in traffic, left a little strong. Rebound taken down by Watts. Watts trying to lead a break, a 1-on-4 break. Watts all the way in and thinks better of it. Kicks out to Howery. Howery trying to get the Wiltfong all the way in. A bump foul whistled and Wiltfong will be shooting too. Foul whistle on Big Mike Lindauer. So Wiltfong will be at the stripe to shoot 2. Team fouls even at 2 apiece. Free throw on the way. It's off the side of the rim. Taylor Ellison checking in the game for McPherson. Second free throw coming up. And that free throw off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Mike Lindauer. 7-3 the score. Larks by 4. Jontre bring the ball the other way. Jontre, near side wing, thought about a 3, kicks it out on top to Cody. Cody looking to drive. Cody all the way down, kicks it in the corner. Mike thought about a 3. Now he'll drive, kicks it back to Jontre. Jontre pulls up from deep. Jontre's 3 in there. Jontre heating up. That's 2 threes, and he can score in bunches, Michael.
Yeah, when he gets hot, the guy has no conscience.
The other way, Watts, a nice little Euro step, and that rolls home for Watts. Watts' first field goal. 10-5 the score. Larks by 5, 15-22 to go. Far side, Grant at the short corner. Grant backing down all the way, going to work. Left a little short, a foul whistled, and Grant will shoot 2 more free throws.
And you talk about Jontre being hot. You saw him right there. Got in a lane, asking for it. He wants the ball.
So Grant will be at the stripe to shoot 2 more free throws. And this is an area of his game that needs to improve just a little bit in and out. Been struggling from the free throw stripe. Brian Allen checking in the game for the Larks. Second free throw on the way, up and good. And Heath Agnew in the game now for the Larks as well. Remember, you guys can text us at 620-217-1465 or email us at golarks@heston.edu. Send us an email at golarks@heston.edu. And we haven't gotten an email yet.
No emails. Come on, get us an email.
That's right. We're social people. Down low. Jumper on the way. Turnaround shot missed by Bowers, I mean. Jontre the other way. Jontre pulls the trigger. That one's off the mark. Long rebound reeled in by Howery. Howery on the far side. Howery spins away to Raleigh. Raleigh now bring the ball back the other way. Raleigh pulls the trigger over Jontre. Harrison knocks it down, and that's what Grant Raleigh can give you.
He's also a kid that if he gets hot, watch out. It'll be a fun night to watch.
Cody Halverson for the Larks looking to answer back. Cody back to Brian. Brian eyed the 3 looking to drive. Brian all the way in traffic, and a tie-up whistle possession arrow will go to the Bulldogs. Hey, got another text. Happy New Year. Shout out to the Heston Larks from Malik's family, watching from Richmond, Virginia. (11 to 8 the score. McPherson hanging around here. Ellison with it, guarded by Halverson, down to Howery. Howery works against big Mike Lindauer. Howery kicks it back out, now back on top to Raleigh. Raleigh with 10. Raleigh picked up, trying to drive in traffic, left it out there for Watts. Watts with 5. Watts trying to get some separation. Defense rolls over. Ellison, he'll fire a 3 from the far side, knocks a 3 down. Ellison ties the game 11-11. Can't sleep on this McPherson Junior University.
No, and I think if the scouting report didn't say they shoot 3s, I think it's pretty clear how they're going to try to stay in the game tonight.
Down low, Mike at the low block, goes up, draws a foul, and Mike will shoot 2. Only thing Mike didn't do over Christmas break, I think, was get a haircut. 13:42 to go here, first half. Foul was whistled on Howery. Howery picks up his first personal foul. And Mike will be at the free throw stripe. That free throw rattles home for Mike. Second chance coming for the sophomore. And that free throw is good. Mike's wearing fresh new socks like he does every game. 13-11 the score. Ellison the other side. Ellison gives it to Howery. Howery down low. Shot by Bowers, missing. Rebound tipped off of McPherson. Will go to the Larks.
How do you think he decides what to go with each game?
I think he just doesn't want to do laundry.
What?
13-11 our score. I think he gets to do socks every single game. Jandra here on the near side. On top to Ty, over to Heath Agnew. Heath in the corner to Brian. Brian will try a 3 from the corner. That's off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Grant Raleigh. Raleigh go the other way. Raleigh looking to drive, cut off by Ty. Left it out there for Ellison. Ellison's knocked down a three, trying to drive against Jontre. Cut off by Jontre, back on top. Watts with it. Watts trying to turn the corner. Nearly lost it, gets it back. Watts does turn the corner. There's Bryan, though, right there. However, thought about three to Ellison. Ellison, he'll dial from deep. His three in and out. Rebound pulled down by Heath. Ahead now, Lark's looking to push. Jontre the other way. Jontre all the way in. And a blocking foul whistled. However, he picks up his second personal foul. As Jontre almost jumped over Howery.
Howard may have gotten a fine in the NBA for flopping a little early.
So Jontre will be at the stripe to shoot two. Jontre came into the game, Michael, averaging 20.3 points a game. Ty's right behind him at 18.2.
Do you know where that might rank nationally? I know the last few years.
It's upper third.
Okay.
So second chance coming at the charity line for the 6'4" redshirt freshman. That free throw is good. Jontre knocks down both free throws. 8 now for Jontre. 15-11 the score. 12:46 to go. Raleigh working against Ty Jordan. Raleigh here on the near side. Ty guarding Grant. Raleigh now on the far side, trying to work against Jordan. And Ty's with him step for step. This is kind of fun to watch these two battle.
Oh, yeah. Ty not wanting to back down ever.
Ellison spins home his second three. 15-14, McPherson hanging around. Ty the other way. Left for Jontre. Jontre looking to drive, spinning in traffic. Jontre kicks on the corner. Mike for three. His three off the mark. Rebound offensive. Jontre has it. Short corner. Jontre backs away. Looking to drive. Jontre all the way in. Left for Ty. Ty resets the offense. Ty Jordan, far side, hands off Jontre. Jontre in front of the student section. Left it for Bryan. Bryan now back to Ty. Ty stepping through all the way in. A shot foul whistled and a blocking foul charge to Ellison. And Ty will shoot two. Ellison picks up his first personal foul as Jake and Grant will check into the lineup.
Taylor Ellison, his first. Ty Jordan, number 5 on the line, shoot two.
So Ty will be at the stripe to shoot two. Free throw on the way is good. Ty's free throw good. Still no emails. Looking for emails. Go Larks, S.edu.
I have a theory. They have to open up a new screen to get that, which means they have to stop watching. That's why we're not getting emails.
6:30. We have on that one section of 6.
No, that's in the women's. We're going to go all the way to 10. Yep. Second free throw coming up for Ty. Good on the first, 3 from Ty. Got a text, nice to see Grant Raleigh back on the court doing work. He was one lucky kid. And the level of hard work that he has put in to get back on the basketball court is nothing short of legendary.
Yeah, but you wouldn't expect anybody coming from these small towns, Heston, a lot of these McPherson kids coming from small towns, you know they're going to work hard.
Yeah, it's a great work ethic.
Sure.
As a coach, you're recruiting that work ethic.
Oh, for sure.
Ball tipped away, staying with the Bulldogs here. Raleigh running the point for the Bulldogs. So the freshman on top now finding Watkins. Back to Raleigh. Raleigh on the far side. Trying 7 on the shot clock. Raleigh guarded by Ty Jordan. Raleigh stepping through. Left for Ellison. Ellison's knocked down a couple trays already. Ellison, the desperation heave off the side of the rim. Tipped around. Ty with a save. Larks have it looking to push. Larks the other way. Ty in the corner. Bryan. Near side. Bryan knife to the bucket. Gets up and scores to the scores off the glass. Bryan Allen.
Thought we were going to have a Spud Webb moment as he was going to rise up.
Listed in the program 5'7". Can jump. And is lightning quick.
I think that's what they were listing, was how high he could jump.
Might be able to. Far side. Watkins has it swatted out of there by Cody Halverson. Grant leading the break the other way. Grant Gullett lobbing up for Jake Hansen. Touches up. Brian, little teardrop missing. Rebound Raleigh. Lark's got a little bit unselfish there. Lark's leading 18-14 at 10:35 to go. As Ellis on the far side, Watkins has it just taken away. Grant leaving for Jake. Jake running under. Jake racing in, jams it home with the dunk. Jake with the dunk, and the crowd likes the dunk. The two-hand jam. Larks by 6, just like that. 10:16 to go. Raleigh looking for space against Ty Jordan on the far side. Defense slides over. Bowers dials up a 3. His 3 misses. Rebound just pulled down by Grant Gullett. Lark's looking to push again. Grant left it for Brian. Brian all the way down. Goes up and misses a layup. Grant with the offensive rebound. Foul whistled, and Grant will shoot 2 more. And the foul charge to Watkins. Watkins picks up his first personal foul.
You know, it's becoming a very real problem real fast for McPherson. Anybody over 6'2", quickly with 2 fouls.
You know, it's interesting because Grant came in wanting to play a guard, but has really embraced this forward role here and learning to play much like Lamont Russell, bigger than what he is.
Yeah, very much playing bigger than he is. Lamont, very much the same 6'4" guy that we used to list at 6'6".
6'5". He was 6'5" here, but legitimately played like he was 6'8".
Oh.
I mean, without a doubt, Lamont could put a forearm into someone 6'8", 6'9", and that person would not get around as Grant makes both free throws. 22-14 our score. Media timeout forthcoming here. 9:57 to play. Larks by 8. Watkins with it here. Watts with it on the far side. Bowers left at 3 here on the near side off the mark by the Bulldogs. Larks pushing Cody Halverson the other way. Cody racing all the way in, rolls it up, and rolls it home. Cody's first basket. 24-14, Larks by 10, 9:36 to go. Ty Jordan with a swipe in the backcourt. Ty racing all the way in, lays it up and scores. Ty's free throw basket is good. Media timeout forthcoming. We're back in 60 seconds right here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here. Hopefully you guys were entertained by our fan section down there. We had some people dressed interestingly.
To say the least.
Ty at the free throw stripe to shoot the free throw and a chance for the conventional three-point play. Free throw on the way, misses, and the rebound taken down by Watts. Raleigh on the far side. Grant Raleigh's knocked down a 3. Raleigh driving in, left it out here on the near side for Eberhardt. As Watts trying to drive all the way in the corner, kicking back out. 5 on the shot clock for Watts. Watts working against Chantre Harris, has to fire a rain-bringing 3, missing, and a foul whistle away from the basketball on the rebound. And the foul charge to Grant Gullett. Grant picks up his first personal foul.
I feel for Grant. You get tired of having to block out on those long threes. Takes forever.
Watts trying to bring it in. Zach Galli checked in for the Larks with the dead ball. Raleigh in the corner, guarded by Ty Jordan. This is kind of a fun matchup to watch Ty and Grant go. I mean, this is a lot of fun.
They're two competitors that
two very good competitors who are playing ball very hard the right way.
Oh, definitely.
26-14. Larks in the middle of an 11-0 spurt. It was 15-14 at one point. Jontre with it here on the near side. Jontre on top, Jake Hansen. Jake has a dunk, Jake driving in. Scoop shot, and Jake will shoot a couple. Howard and Wiltfong checking back in here for the Bulldogs after the free throw. And Michael, you kind of see what the Larks want to do. They want to get to the bucket.
They want to get to the bucket, draw fouls. I mean, those are supposed to be the easy ones, right?
Free throw on the way, and Jake knocks it down. Speaking of Jake, here's a text I got. Someone needs to tell Jake that No Shave November is over. Jake sporting the facial hair.
I guess when you're at a Mennonite college, when in Rome,
Hey, go Larks, go Grant. First email coming in from Erica, Grant's mom. Thanks for checking in. Glad you're along for the ride. Second free throw for Jake. Rolls home. Jake with 4. And the Larks lead at 28-14, 8.5 to play here first half. And a travel force in the backcourt. Wiltfong in the middle of seeing flying Ty Jordan changed his mind and took a step.
I mean, that's got to be so intimidating. He's 3 feet off the ground, getting a hand on everything.
Ty finding Zach Gallion on the far side. Zach on top, Grant Gullett. Grant finds Jontre in the corner. Jontre steps back, fires a 3, puts it in the book. Jontre now with 11. That's 3 threes for Jontre. 11 points. Far side, Wiltfong again. Wiltfong trying to skip it back, nearly tipped away by Ty Jordan. Went right through the fingertips of Ty. Ellis with it here on the near side. Or Watts, rather, with it on the near side. Watts in the corner. Walters trying to drive in defense for the Larks is ferocious. Walters driving all the way in. Jake Hansen got a piece of that. Grant comes down with a loose ball. Ahead to Ty. Ty racing. Lobbing at Jake. In traffic. Jake saves it to Ty. And out to Zach Gallion. Zach thought about 3. Over to Jontre. Jontre, he'll dial it from deep. That one crawled off. The crowd wanted that one to go.
That was a heat check moment.
It almost looked good leaving his hand, though. So smooth. Watts the other way, driving down. Skips it back out. Howry for 3. His 3. Good. Howry breaks a long drought for the Bulldogs. 31-17 the score. Ty saw the seam all the way in. Finding Zach Gallion. Zach, he'll fire a 3. His 3. Dancer back rattles home. Zach knocks a 3 down, 34-17. Larks have the Bulldogs doubled. 7:06 to play here, first half. Raleigh on the far side nearly had it tipped away by Ty Jordan. Last touch by Ty. Big Mike Lindauer, Cody Halverson, Heath Agnew all into the game for the Larks. Seven minutes to play here, first half. 34-17. Larks over the Bulldogs. Walters far side, down low. Jumper on the way, missing from close was Wiltfong. Larks with the rebound. Jontre Harris the other way. Jontre all the way in. Knifes to the bucket and scores off the glass. His first basket from inside the arc. And Jontre just like that with 13 points. 36-17, 6.5 to play. Jumper missing by the Larks. Rebound, Jontre, another rebound. He's got to have about 6 or 7 rebounds now in this first half. Cody catch and shoot his 3 short. Cody was firing that when the pass was thrown. The other way we go. Watts a pull-up jumper from 15 at the elbow. Rolls around, doesn't drop. Another rebound by Jontre.
Going for the triple-double tonight.
Jontre's going to have to send the college a bill for all the glass cleaning he's done. Just give him some Windex and let him clean it. Zach here on the near side. On top, Heath Agnew. He'll fire a 3. His 3 off the mark. Long rebound. He reeled in by Grant Raleigh of the Bulldogs. Raleigh back the other way. Raleigh working, trying to drive all the way in. Raleigh with a nice move. He's fouled, and he will shoot 2. And this is where Raleigh is very, very lethal, shooting 87% at the free throw stripe. So 87% free throws shooter.
You know, I think the other amazing thing about Grant so far is I don't think he's come out of the game, has he?
I think once.
Okay. But
Once.
even then.
I mean, to be honest, this is a treat to get to call his game again. I got to call many of his games in high school, and to see a local kid playing here in Yost Center,
Right.
whether it's for the Larks or against the Larks, it's always a treat, especially someone like Grant Raleigh.
Right. Just a good kid who does the right things, overcoming something that big.
Huge. So a second free throw at the stripe coming up for Raleigh, who an uncharacteristic miss in his first attempt. The second one in and out. That one's punched out of there. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Dustin Gallion and the official chatting something over and sharing some inside joke, I think. 36-17, Larks by 19, 5:41 to go. Cody with it on the far side. Cody on top to Heath. Heath now swings over Jontre. Near side wing. Jontre trying to drive. Jontre touches up to Ty in the far corner. Down low to Grant. Grant going to work. Goes one way, spins the other way. Goes off the glass up and scores down low. Grant just played big.
You know, when you mentioned him being similar to Lamont Russell, that was Lamont Russell's
Absolutely.
move. That's what he went to game in, game out.
The second best big man ever to come out of Heston College. 38-17 the score. 5:05 to go. Watts with it on the far side. Watts looking to drive. Now cut off. Changes it up. An incredibly deep three by Reyes is off the mark. Another rebound for Jontre. And Jontre may be on his way to a double-double in the first half.
Yeah.
Cody the other way has a tapped out save by Reyes. Reyes with active hands in the passing lanes. Reyes has it poked away. Jontre, or rather Ty with it, goes behind his back ahead to Cody. Cody racing all the way in. Cody goes up and rolls it home. Cody knifes to the bucket and scores. And a timeout taken here by McPherson. That'll give us a chance to get to some of these text messages. I got some text messages. Go Larks from Aubrey's dad.
All right.
Full timeout. McPherson College Bulldogs.
My editor texted me something. We're not getting to that.
Fair.
You know, some people shouldn't be allowed to. Some people shouldn't be allowed to text. Hey, here's a great one. Great. Here's from Morgan Arnold. Howdy and Happy New Year from the Arnolds in Denton, Texas. Looking forward to the first baseball games of the season, which will be down here in the Dallas area against Richland College. Miss you guys. See you soon at Oswald Field. So I like to see that we've got some of our baseball parents watching our games here.
Right. It just goes to show just how much the community connects with each other when you're here. Your kids get to know other athletes. Great to see.
It's all part of the Lark Network here.
There we go.
Have a lot of fun here on the Lark Network. Larks will be back in action on Saturday. Now, this is going to change, folks. It's a 2 o'clock tip instead of a 4 o'clock tip. So Lark men will be right here in action on Saturday at 2 o'clock as they'll host Friends JV. And then it's into Region 6 play. The gauntlet begins on January 13th. Labette Community College come to town.
Tell you what, anytime you have a Region 6 game, it is fun to watch, high energy, great basketball.
40-17 the score, all Larks, 4.5 to play. Watts with it here on the near side, finds Reyes. Reyes picks up his dribble. Far side to Watts. Watts guarded by Jontre Harris. Watts backs away, 12 on the shot clock. In the corner, a three from Ellison. Ellison knocks down his third three of the first half. 40-20 our score. Ty with it the other way. Ty to Grant. Grant at the short corner. Left for Heath. Heath goes down, goes to work, then has it taken away by the Bulldogs. Another turnover there by the Larks.
Once again, being a little too unselfish. Just go ahead and go on up.
Wiltfong the other way, and Wiltfong dribbles it off of his foot and out of bounds. It will go back to the Larks. Jake Hansen checks in the game.
For the Larks, number 1, Jake Hansen.
40-20 Larks here on top by 20 with 3:49 to go in our first half. Ty with it, crossing the half court. here near side, Jontre. Jontre looking down, lobs it to Grant. Grant sealed off a defender, goes up and lays it up and in. Nice pass from Jontre to Grant, and a great job by Grant.
Wow, even though Grant was trying to knot him off the whole time, telling him not to throw it, great pass.
42-20 the score, Larks by 22. Watts guarded by Jontre on the far side, Reyes. Reyes stands between the circles, back to the near side wing to Watts. Watts trying to drive. Nobody home. Watts backs away. 9 on the shot clock. Watts drives all the way in against Jontre. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Jontre. Jontre with about his 8th or 9th rebound in the first half the other way to Grant. Now Grant is fouled from behind, and now the Bulldogs are trying to stop anything they can from Grant. And Watts picks up his first personal foul, 10th team foul, and Grant will be at the free throw stripe to shoot 2 more free throws. Is that, okay, Michael, is that 7 or 8 rebounds for Jontre in this first half?
I mean, let's go ahead and just say he might already have 10. It seems every single shot, Jontre's got the rebound. Don't worry about it.
Second free throw coming up here for Grant. That free throw too strong. Grant struggling a little bit at the free throw stripe. 42-20, Larks by 22. Under 3 to play first half here from Yost Center. Raleigh back in the game for the Bulldogs, near side Reyes. Zuriel Reyes on the wing. On top, Howery across to Raleigh. Raleigh working against Ty Jordan, far side. Ellison dumps it for Howery. Howery back to Ellison. Ellison trying to drive, pull-up jumper from 15, in and out, rebound. No too much unselfishness. Jay Canton tries to save it, stepped out of bounds.
One of the few times tonight Jontre just didn't want to go ahead and say that ball's mine.
(42-20) the score. Raleigh looking to key it in. Raleigh in the corner, guarded by Ty Jordan. Ty not giving Raleigh a step. Back on top, Howery with it. Howery on the far side to Reyes. Reyes pulls the trigger from way downtown, partially blocked. Cody Halverson with the rebound, and Cody leading the break the other way. Jontre in the corner, eyes the 3, had all day to set up, misses the 3, rebound, thought 4, and they're going to catch Grant for going up and over.
Foul number 24, Grant Gullett.
Grant Gullett picks up his second personal foul. Dylan Buchanan checking in the game now for the Larks.
Dylan Buchanan, number 15.
Almost wonder if Jontre wasn't too open on that 3.
Had a little too much time to think about it. Sure.
42-20 the score. Ellison trying to drive against Cody Halverson. Howery with it, back to Ellison. 1:55 to go. Ellison giving up to Howery. Howery the jumper, his long jumper misses. Rebound, tracked down to Howery, tips it ahead. Walters backs out and gives up to Raleigh. Fresh 34 McPherson to work with. Raleigh trying to drive, driving all the way down, cut off. Raleigh pulls a trigger, misses, rebound. Who else? Jontre Harris. Jontre the other way. Back to Ty. Ty giving it up to Cody. Cody straight ahead. Back to Jontre. Larks working the weave, now finding Cody or Ty from way downtown. Long rebound, tracked down. Jontre Harris, another new rebound. That's got to be 10. He's going to have 10 boards in the first half. The other way, Ty going to the last, scores the bucket in. It counts, and he'll shoot a free throw.
I feel like at that point, if you go in with the double-double, you come out thinking only triple-double. I'm not shooting the ball next half, only passing.
And how many triple-doubles did you have in your career?
I was maybe about 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists away from one in my career.
Well, you know what, Michael, I'll give you credit because I was 10 points, 10 boards, and 10 assists away from mine and mine. So we're even right there.
Sure. Okay, that's fair.
Role player. Dylan Buchanan takes it away. Ahead to to Jake. Jake high off the glass, in and out. Cody with the offensive rebound, has it swatted from behind. Back comes Ellison. Ellison the other way. 53 seconds to play here in the first half. Larks 45, McPherson 20. Ellison in trouble, skips it across here. Walters, he'll dial the 3. His 3 short. Long rebound. Howery saved it. Step out of bounds. Will be Lark basketball.
Lark basketball.
45-20 our score. Larks by 25. Cody Halverson here, near side. Jontre on top, swing it over Ty. Down low to Dylan. Dylan, the 6'8 freshman, going to work, lays it up and in, and Dylan scores down low. 47-20.
Good to see that confidence going straight into that move.
Grant Raleigh now here on the near side. Raleigh working his Ty. Jordan backs out. Raleigh wants to hold for one, now gives it up. Down low, Skip is out. Ellison thought about a three, stepped out of bounds. We'll go back to the Larks with 6.2 to go in our first half. Heston 47, McPherson College 20 here. From the Howard Harvard Zio Center, Ty checks the clock, racing with it, with 4, with 3. Ty giving off to Cody. Cody the 3 to beat the shot clock. The clock missing. And at the end of the first half, it will be Heston College 47, McPherson College JV 20. We're back in 15 minutes with the start of the second half right here on the Lark Network. Welcome back here to Yost Center, everyone. Rusty Witcher alongside Michael Smalley. Michael, we got a tally. Okay, we got a tally, and I'm going to give you a task.
Okay.
Jontre Harris has 13 points and 12 rebounds at the half. Keep track.
Wow. That's going for a 20-20 night.
So scoring looking a little bit like this. Ellison for the Bulldogs leading the McPherson attack with 9. 5 for Jared Howry. 3 apiece for Vincent Watts and Grant Raleigh. On the other side of things, Jontre Harris leading away 13 points, 12 boards. 9 for Grant Gullett, 8 for Ty Jordan. 4 for Jake Hansen, Cody Halverson, 3 for Zach Gallion, and 2 apiece for Mike Lindauer, Brian Allen, and Dylan Buchanan. We are off and running in our second half. Ty Jordan, far side, Jontre. Larks with the 47-20 lead. Ty here on the near side, driving in. Left for Jontre. Jake in the far corner. Dumps it down to Grant. Grant goes to work, goes up, muscles his shot up, and rolls it home. 11 for Grant.
My main question would be just how much these starters play. Dustin probably wants to try to work his bench on a game like this.
But on the same token, you have to get ready for a little bit. It's kind of a give and take.
Sure.
You're getting back with everything going on. Raleigh on the far side for the Bulldogs. Raleigh gives up to Will Thung. Reyes looking down low, and the ball kicked.
It's the awful catch-22, though, of coaching. You play them, someone rolls an ankle, someone tears an ACL. Why are they playing?
You
don't
knock
play
on
them.
wood right now for that.
Oh, sure, right.
49-20 our score. Larks by 29. Raleigh's shot is blocked by Ty Jordan. Reyes with a long rebound. He fires up a 3, can't hit it. Jake Hansen leading the break the other way. Jake on top to Ty. Ty with 8 points in the first half. Averages just a shade over 18 a game. Jontre averaging just a shade over 20. Down low to Grant. Grant going up, steps through, reverse layup up under and good. And Grant Gullett going to work. That's 13 now for Grant.
Grant will need a big semester. In the region, you have to have a big guy step up.
On the far side, Raleigh with it. Raleigh working now. Back to Howry. Howry here on the near side. Watts dials his 3 over Jontre. That's off the mark. Rebound, Grant Gullett. Grant ahead to Jontre. Jontre down. Lobs it up for Jake. Jake can't catch it. A little bit off the mark. Ty Jordan all the way in. Knifes the bucket. Left is short. Fight for the rebound. Saved by the Bulldogs. Raleigh with it on the far side. 2 Bulldogs carry themselves to the bound. Raleigh the other way. Dishing down low, and Howry couldn't hang on to it. And did you talk with Jontre at halftime about working on the triple-double that time?
You know, I didn't work on it, but you see, went for the alley-oop. He's got the same mindset. Little ESPN going on there.
Full-on X-ray, Y-ray, and Z-ray vision you got going on too.
Yeah, there we go.
Grant Gullett has it taken away. Grant gets it back. His little hook shot missing. Gets the offensive rebound. Goes down the bounds hard. Ty Jordan left it on top. Cody Halverson. Larks reset. A little bit helter-skelter here in the second half. 51-20. Larks by 31. 17:49 to go. Jontre with it, looking to accelerate. Spins against Grant Raleigh. Left out for Cody Halverson. Cody's been quiet from deep in the second half. His pull-up fadeaway jumper off the mark. Rebound taken out by Howry. Howry ahead to Raleigh. Raleigh the other way. And 2 Larks, Howry and Raleigh and Jake tangle up. It looks like they stepped on each other's ankle. Fortunate break for both of them. 51-20 the score. 17:36 to go. Raleigh with it. Near side Reyes. Reyes. Down low. Wiltfong off the glass, up and good. Justin Wiltfong's first points of the contest. 51-22. Ty Jordan left it for Jontre on the far side. Jontre step back 3 for Jontre. Off the mark, rebound tapped out, pulled in by Watts. Watts accelerating past 2 defenders all the way down, left it for Raleigh. Raleigh goes up, teardrop off the glass and good. Grant Raleigh now with 5. Nice move there by Raleigh to go high off the glass and kiss it home.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get himself running a little bit this half.
Timeout taken by the Larks. 17:03 to go. Remember, you guys can get in touch with us easily. Send us a text at 620-217-1465 or an email, golarks@heston.edu. Bring the email up. See if we haven't had a halftime email yet. Haven't got a text since halftime, so we'd like to hear from you guys tuning into our broadcast. Next broadcast, Saturday, 2 o'clock, Heston men in action against Friends men.
That'll be another, anytime you play, just because it's a JV, KCAC is a very competitive league. It'll be a nice game.
And you never know what you're going to get with KCAC JV. You've never known. It's that way across the board in all athletics. You don't know. You might have a junior. You might have a senior. You might have someone trying to rehab an injury, trying to get back, who needs to get in basketball shape or baseball or softball shape, something like that.
Right, and like you said, you're trying to get back into shape, so sometimes it doesn't hurt to go ahead and say, oh, you're a junior? Come on down.
Yeah.
Get us some points, make it competitive.
Or even on the baseball field, you might see, you need some innings to pitch. You want to pitch? Go for it. We've seen that before. 51-24 our score. Larks here by 27, 17:03 to go. Cody to bring it in for the Larks into the backcourt to Ty. Ty handing off Jontre. Jontre giving back to Cody. Cody trying to turn that corner. Goes back door to Jontre. Jontre goes in and scores the bucket. And Jontre will shoot the free throw. And the foul charged to Watts. Watts picks up his first personal foul. And Jontre at the stripe to shoot one. Free throw on the way for Mr. Harris. It is up and it is good. 16 now for Jontre. 53-24 the score. Watts with it. Giving you Howery. Howery back to Raleigh. Raleigh here near side. Raleigh trying to drive Raleigh all the way in. Left it out there in the corner. Touched up. Howery, he'll fire the three. His three in and out. Halfway down. And the nice little rebound by Reyes off the glass and up and good. 53-26 the score. 17-26 the other to go. Jontre threw it away. Little miscommunication. Big Mike Lindauer checking in the game now for the Larks. Brian Allen also in the game for the Larks. 53-26. Larks by 27, 16-22 to go. Reyes on the far side for the Bulldogs. On top to Watts. Watts had it for just a second, lost it. Raleigh, and an illegal screen whistled on Howery. Point of emphasis, and Michael, I've watched enough basketball this year that you've seen players starting to adjust for that, the illegal screen call.
Yeah, there's definitely on both ends, offensive, defensive, just range of motion, allowing kids to move.
Grant Gullett, he'll dial up from deep. His three in and out, and the rebound pulled down by Watts. Watts the other way. Works against Brian Allen, and a foul whistled away from the basketball.
Just like there, when I had played, when Dustin had played, that would have been par for the course. You just expect to drive and have someone grab you.
Wildfong, little fadeaway J, in and out, rebound, Jontre Harris, who else? 13 boards for Jontre now to go along with 15 points. Down low to Grant. Grant steps through, goes up, and in and out. Grant gets his own rebound, pads his stats a little bit, draws the foul, and he'll shoot two. Right now, Michael, we talked a little bit about this in the first half. The only hole in Grant's game has been the free throw shooting. He's 5 of 10 in the first half.
Yeah, and he's definitely going to have to figure something out. Having a big man who can't shoot in close games in Region 6, that's how you win and lose some of these close games.
So the free throw coming up saying, Happy New Year's, Heston basketball from Cody's parents. Let's win another region title. Go Larks. Free throw good for Grant. Second chance coming. Grant misses the free throw and commits the lane violation. Larks in this little 1-2-2 press. That's caused some havoc all year long so far. Watts the other way. Watts stepping back. Watts driving all the way. Wraps out to Reyes. Reyes fires a three. His three in and out. Rebound Grant Gullett. Grant ahead to Brian. Brian the other way. Brian racing to Mike. Mike touches up to Ty. Ty driving down, steps through. Left it out there and a foul whistle away from the basketball. Raleigh picks up his second personal foul. 14 foul here on the Bulldogs. 15-12 to go. Jontre catch and shoot. And his two in and out. As Watts the other way. Watts trying to drive. Hands off to Reyes. Reyes. Back to Watts. Watts on the far side on the wing. Watts pulls the trigger over Brian Allen. In and out. Rebound Grant Gullett. And Grant trying to bring the ball back the other way. Grant guarded by Grant Raleigh. So the battle of the Grants right now. And back on top to Ty Jordan. Ty resets near side. Jontre has it here on the near side. Jontre with 16 leading the Larks. Mike from straight away. His three. Rattling home. Big Mike Lindauer knocks a three down. This is a Lark team that hit 19 threes against Pratt and looked very comfortable doing that.
Yeah, they look very comfortable shooting the three. There'll always be that one game where you live and die by the three. You just hope it doesn't come.
Mike another three the other way. Right it down, Mike heating up. Back-to-back threes for Mike. 60-28 to score. Larks on top by 32. 14 minutes to go here in our second half. Watts the other way. Watts steps down. Now left it out on the far side. Howery driving all the way in. Got by a defender, and the scoop shot misses. Ty leading the break the other way. Ty racing. Gives up Grant. Slows it down. Gives it to Jontre. Jontre goes up. And the basket up. It's good. And Jontre knocks the basket down. He'll shoot a free throw. And the foul charge is Zero Reyes. And Reyes picks up his second personal foul. 19 now or 18 for Jontre. A chance to get to 19.
Get to that 20 points, and then let's get those 7 more rebounds and 20-20 night. It's just such a scary athletic man, super long.
This is an athletic Larks team. I mean, truly athletic.
Very, very athletic.
Jontre's free throw, good. Jontre knocks down the free throw. 19 for Jontre. 63-28, 13 and a half to play here. As Ellison with it the other way. Raleigh working against Jontre. Little pull up from 15. Missing. Rebound pulled in. Brian Allen. Brian the other way. Brian racing. Left it for Mike. Mike eyes the three. His three. Off the mark. A heat check three there by Mike.
No doubt where he was going. He didn't even think about it.
Step back. Pull the trigger. Raleigh the other way. Left in the corner. Eberhardt's three. Missing. Rebound taken down. Bowers going to work. Fadeaway jumper swatted out there by Jake Hansen from behind. Larks are having fun.
They are. They're having fun, but you still have to remember you got to still learn. You got to still grow.
Raleigh to bring it in. Gives it up to Eberhardt. Jake Hansen doing the little things, what he has made a career out of.
Yeah, he's hits big shots when he needs to hit shots, but that right there, just playing defense, setting the screens.
Down low, Wiltfong at the short corner. Wiltfong working against Mike Lindauer. Wiltfong was bumped by Mike, and Mike whistled for his second personal foul.
That's called being big foul.
33, Michael Lindauer, his third.
Here's a Jontre Harris, his parents texted me saying, making a commitment to faith. He was baptized over Christmas break. So
Hey,
good for Jontre.
Congratulations, Jontre. That's awesome.
63-28. The jumper up and good there by Bowers. Bowers with his first basket. Jontre the other way. Jontre dishes down to Jake. Jake looking to drive. Jake has it taken away by Grant Raleigh. Nice play there by the Heston High School product. Raleigh the other way. Raleigh goes to the bucket and scores that. I saw that a lot over his high school career, just a couple blocks the other way. Jontre the other way, off the glass, rolls it home. That's 21 for Jontre and about 14 rebounds. 65-32. As Eberhardt with it. Raleigh working, steps through. Grant Raleigh floats it up. Grant Raleigh starting to heat up, and you see that what he's capable of. Grant now with 9 points. And a great job by Grant Raleigh. Grant with 9 points and just has 6 of them. Full timeout taken here by the Larks. We're going to step away for 60 seconds. Be back here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yost Center. 65-34 the score. Larks leading. Hey, got a couple emails. All right. Hey, got one saying, go Bulldogs, go VJ Watts from his parents watching in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hey, thanks for emailing in. Glad you guys could tune into the broadcast here. We're glad you guys are getting a chance to see your son play. 65-34 the score. Pull up three by Ellison. It's knocked down. Ellison can shoot a little bit. That's his fourth three of the contest. Got another email here saying, go Larks, great to be back for the second semester from Jake's grandpa.
There we go. This is the first look we have at more of a kind of a backup lineup, second five.
Zach Gallion on the far side, down low, Mike Lindauer. Mike gives up to Jake. Jake goes in and scores off the glass. Jake now with 6. A nice dunk there by Jake early on. Larks cruising by 30, 10:51 to play here. And don't get me wrong, Michael, this is a McPherson JV that can score. They have scored some points as Ellison knocks down his 5th three of the contest.
Well, they are not ashamed to shoot the ball, that's for sure. There's never a lack of confidence in their shot.
McPherson now in a 2-3 zone. First time we've seen a zone tonight from the Bulldogs. Mike Lindauer goes in and rolls it home. Mike Lindauer with 10 now. Larks just getting production up and down the lineup. Eberhardt the other way. Eberhardt backing out now, swings over to Walters. Walters gives it to Bowers. Bowers steps back, wanted to pull the trigger, and that's bumped away, and the foul charged to Brian Allen.
Brian getting a little aggressive. Got a couple threes hit over him, but that's good to see.
Dylan Buchanan checking in. Jake Hansel will take a well-deserved seat here. Larks in front, 69-40. 10:04 to go. As Ellison, little step back. Swings it back to Bowers. Nobody home. Then Bowers gives it back to Ellison. He'll take away Brian Allison. Brian Allen does. Brian racing all the way down. Brian goes up. and fouled from behind. Brian takes a shot to the back of the head, but good sportsmanship there. Helped up. And Brian will shoot 2.
Nice clean hustle.
Foul charge to Weber.
Brian Allen on the line shooting 2.
69-40 our score. Free throw coming up for Brian. On the way, it is in and out. Rebound tipped around, pulled in. Foul charge, Brian. Brian picks up his 3rd.
Fouls under 14, Brian Allen, his 3rd, team 5th.
69-40 our score. 9:42 to go. Eberhardt with it here on the near side. Giving up to Bowers. Bowers trying to work against Dylan Buchanan. That's swatted out there by Dylan. Dylan ahead to Brian. Brian racing, trying to give it up. Dylan goes in and rolls it home. And Dylan with a nice little roll.
Nice.
Little layup, scores the bucket, 71-40. Pull-up jumper by Eberhardt. Eberhardt missing the free throw, or the free throw length jumper, and the rebound taken down by Larks ahead to Mike Lindauer. Mike goes down, lays it up and in. And Mike Lindauer with 12 now.
Oh, got a little.
Rexley checking in. And Mike came up a little bit gimpy. I don't know if I didn't see it.
I didn't either. I don't know if he just got hit by the guy coming through, or it looks like maybe he got hit in the face a little bit, grabbed his nose there.
Possibly.
Gives the thumbs up.
Thumbs up to the crowd. Media timeout. We're back in 60 seconds right here on the Lark Network. And welcome back to Yo Center. Rusty Witcher here alongside Michael Smalley. So, Michael, I was going to ask you here as we're back under 9 minutes to go. Are you ready for the second semester, and how many games are you going to be right here at the table with me?
You know, I'm very ready for the second semester. Like I said, it's Region 6 play, so that's always the most fun to watch. I mean, I think other than tonight, if it's a Saturday, you can count me in for the girls and the guys.
All right. Good deal. Ellison scores there down low, 17 to lead the McPherson JV. Zach Gallion gives up Dylan Buchanan. Dylan kicks out to Heath. Heath fires a 3. His 3 off the mark. Rebound, Zach Gallion from Little River fighting for it, and a tie-up is going to be whistled. Possession error will go to McPherson on the alternating possession arrow. 8:24 to play here in the second half of our second semester. The second half of the second half of action. How about that?
There we go.
Trying to have a little alliteration. The 3 is in and out there by Weber. Rebound taken out by the Larks. Has Brian Allen back the other way. Gives up Heath. Skips it across to Zach Gallion. Zach trying to feed Rex Lee. The tallest player on the Larks roster. A healthy 6'10". Dillon kicks out to Heath. Heath to Rex at the elbow. Rex steps down, goes up, and draws a foul, and Rex will shoot free throws.
Now, I will tell you, I am nowhere near 6'10". But the beds at Heston College were short for me. So I've always wanted to go to his room and see what he has concocted.
That's a great question. Free throw, too strong there by Rex. A second chance at the line coming up. Yeah, you were listed at 6'7" in your playing days.
I mean, they were being generous, right?
Rex a little strong on the free throw.
Raindrops.
73-42 the score. Larks cruising, 7:41 to play here. Rex comes up with a loose ball, and the crowd loves it. Zach Gallion giving up Brian Allen here on the near side. Back on top. Dillon down low, goes up and lays it home. Dylan Buchanan now with 6 points. Got a text saying how much the Heston student section loves Rex Lee. Ellison on the far side leads the Bulldogs with 17 points.
You know the student section loves just about anybody who comes in at these times of games. And
Walters with the bucket there for McPherson. Brian with it. Far side, Heath Agnew. Heath looks down to Dillon. Dillon kicks in the corner. Zach Gallion, a three from the near corner. Good. Zach knocks a three down. That's his second three of the contest. Zach now with 6 points. 78-44. Ellison catching, shooting. That three off the mark. Rebound taking down Heath Agnew.
There was no doubt in his mind what was happening with that ball.
But as a coach here, I'm liking kind of what Ellison has shown me.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, he's got good form. Comes off of screens well.
Brian Allen skips it back to Heath Agnew. Heath looking to drive, gives it to him. That's picked off there by Watkins. Watkins goes down and a foul whistled on Dylan Buchanan. No, but Ellison's the type of player that I'm looking here, and if I'm head coach Tim Swartzduber of McPherson College, I'm thinking, hey, here's a guy I'm going to need a chance to take a three into a first half situation. I'll give the ball to him.
Yeah, super fast release, but that's what you want from those freshmen and sophomores. You want them to come into JV, show you something.
Watkins at the stripe to shoot free throws, and the first one is good. Watkins, a 6'2" freshman from Hugoton, Kansas.
And I mean, McPherson, they've been successful at that level. They've gone to the national tournament several times under Swartzduber, so they know. Those kids know how to compete.
Free throw good. I think good. Tim Swartzduber, the former Heston College coach, ahead of Dustin Gallion. In fact, your college basketball coach here.
Played 2 years for him.
78-46 our score. 5:55 to go. Brian Allen working. Near side, Zach Gallion. Gallion on the wing. Zach gives it up to Brian. Brian stepping through. Goes back toward to Zach. Zach driving in, dishing. Heath, a corner three from Heath. He's shot missing, and the rebound pulled down. Heath is the only Lark that hasn't scored outside of Rex as well. Heath and Rex are both looking for their first points of the second semester. Raleigh the other way, and Grant Raleigh rolls it home. Nice bucket there for the Heston High School product. 11 now for Grant Raleigh. A ball deflecting off the official. As Reyes and Watts checking back in the lineup here for the Bulldogs. Heath Agnew in the corner, Dylan Buchanan down to Heath. Heath goes up, and a foul whistled. Heath will head to the stripe for a chance at 2 free throws. Foul charged to Watts. Watts picks up his third personal foul. Free throw off the mark for Heath. Another attempt at the charity stripe.
That'll be something all of the Larks will have to work on. Just gotta have free throws when it comes to region play.
Heath's first point of the game, a free throw, 79-48. 5:14 to go here in our contest. Larks in front, and Brian Allen fouling Grant Raleigh. That's Brian's fourth personal foul. And Grant Raleigh will be at the stripe to shoot 2. Or excuse me, 1-on-1. Free throw up and good, but the way he shoots free throws, and he did over his high school career, might as well be shooting 2. Shooting 87% from the free throw stripe this season in varsity action. Second free throw, good for Grant Raleigh. 13 now for Grant Raleigh. For someone who was in such a tragic skiing accident, to see 13 points is amazing.
Yeah, you're just happy to see the kid walking. You're happy to see a lot of things, but to see this is...
Brian Allen with a little fadeaway jumper. 81-50 our score.
Little taunting action.
Brian Allen fouling out. So, free throw on the way, upping, missing for Grant Raleigh.
Missed 3 of 5. It's a little uncharacteristic, but...
Second free throw on the way. It is up and it is good for Raleigh. 14 now for Grant Raleigh, the hometown Heston High School product. Mike Lindauer checked back in the game. This is a very tall Lark lineup right now.
Tall, long.
Zach Gallion, shortest player on the floor. Reyes fires a deep 3 up and good over Dylan Buchanan, his first 3 of the contest. 81-54 our score, 4:29 to go. Gallion on the far side. In the corner, Mike Lindauer driving all the way in. Little jumper off the glass, too strong. Watts with the defensive rebound. Watts looking to lead the break the other way. Watts to Reyes. Reyes back to Watts. Watts saw the seam, drives all the way in, dishes down low. Watkins goes up and scores off the glass. 81-56 our score. 4 minutes to play. Mike Lindauer on the far side. Rex kicks it out. Zach Gallion. 8 on the shot clock. Heath eyes that shot clock, calls out the offense. Dylan Buchanan, the 15-footer, misses, and the ball out of bounds back to the Bulldogs. I think in this situation, you've got a couple guys who are playing positions they're not normally used to playing.
Yeah, not normally is Big Mike playing the 3.
Or Heath at the 2. Either one of those two interchangeable. 81-56 our score, 3:30 to play. All Larks at this point. It was 47-20. I'll get it right eventually. Pick some numbers. It was 47-20. Reyes with it on the far side at the half. Larks led. Watts fires his 3 off the mark. Rebound. Reyes, a nice layup up and good for Zuriel Reyes on the offensive rebound.
I will say though, if you are a coach, even if you're up by this much time, if you're a reserve, you want to play hard. Dustin's about to call a timeout. He's going to have a conversation. Hate seeing offensive rebounds given up. Got to play all the way through.
30-second timeout here taken. We're back in action Saturday. It'll be a perfect day to come out and watch some Lark basketball at 2 o'clock. Lark men will be in action, 2 o'clock, tip-off against Friends. And again, that's a deep squad that you never know what you're going to get from Coach Dale Faber on the Falcons.
Yeah. If you know one thing about Faber, though, you know he likes to win ball games. So
yes, he does. He's at any level.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
One of the funnier guys, too, if you ever heard Dale Faber coach.
You know, I used to love it when I was in high school. I had a really good friend who's the son of Mark Potter.
Uh-huh.
When Newman was still NAIA before they went NCAA D2. So when Newman and friends and Faber and Potter just would go after it, just nonstop yelling, just over nonsense. But it's so much fun to watch. Great coaches.
Watts to Reyes, far side. Raleigh, he'll fire the three. His three. Ooh. Short and long rebound, out of bounds. It goes back to the Larks. Friends came for a scrimmage here in October along with Barton, and they made a call during the game, and I was happening to sit here at the scorer's table, and Faber turned to me and said, "That's a great call." It was a call against Heston. He goes, "That's a great call," and I know that because we usually do that, and we usually get away with that even on our most Christian days. Is what Faber said. Zach Gallion the other way. A blocking foul charge to the Bulldogs. On Grant Raleigh. Raleigh picks up his third personal foul, and Gallion will shoot for 2. So Grant Raleigh having himself a pretty good game, 14 points. Zach's free throw off the mark. I'm watching Dustin Gallion coach over there on the corner of the bench.
Yeah, never stops. Always something you can learn.
Free throw in and out for Zach. Rebound Grant Raleigh. Raleigh the other way, checking behind him. Raleigh left it out. Reyes, a very deep three in and out. Rex Lee tips around. Heath Agnew with the rebound. Heath the other way. Heath racing with it, has it stripped away from behind.
I think that's Reyes' second or third one to shoot from another zip code.
Yeah, not shy and not shy about pulling from Colorado. As Grant Raleigh the other way, Reyes eyed it from way downtown. He heard you talking about it. Going back door. Back to Raleigh, straight away three for Raleigh. Good, nice shot by Grant Raleigh. 17 now for Raleigh. Mike Lindauer on the far side, calling out the offense. Under a minute to play. 81-21 the score. 81-61 the score, 20-point deficit. Larks working their offense, very patient here. Heath Agnew backs away. Zach Gallion trying to drive Zach all the way in. Knifes to the bucket and misses. Tipped around. Pulled in there by the Bulldogs. Grant Raleigh back the other way. Raleigh with 17 points. Pull up three for Raleigh. Feeling it. I've seen that before. Grant Raleigh with 20.
That's welcome back.
Dylan Buchanan. Jumper on the way, missing, rebound tipped, saved by Raleigh. Raleigh the other way.
Take it.
Back to Ellison. Why not? Ellison dangerous, and he knocks down his 6th three of the contest. 20 for Ellison.
I'll tell you what, when those two are upperclassmen, they're going to have a special
McPherson's going to, yes, they are. McPherson's going to make some serious waves in the KCAC. That pass is picked off by Reyes. Reyes racing all the way down. Reyes lays it up and scores the bucket. And Zach whistled for his first personal foul. 36.6 ticks to go. And the free throw by Reyes in and out. Rebound tipped around. Ellison with a save. Or check that, Walters with the save. He'll shoot 2 on the foul by Rex Lee.
You know, the game is definitely nowhere in doubt, but with these free throws, you can get down by 10. Hopefully it goes to show some of these guys for Heston that, you can't quit playing.
That's right.
It doesn't really matter.
Free throw for Walters missing. Second chance coming.
And it just goes to show, just again, we talked about it earlier, how quickly McPherson can put up points. They're a JV that's been scoring points.
Free throw good there by Walters. 3 for Walters. 81-70, Larks by 11. 30 seconds to play. Zach Gallion here on the near side. Gallion on top, Heath Agnew. As Heath goes to the bucket, and he'll shoot 2 and goes down hard. Elson picks up the foul, his second personal foul. And Heath will be at the stripe to shoot 2. Free throw rolls around, living clean for Heath as he knocks it down. Second chance on the way. You act like you forget that you never quite know what's going to come out of my mouth.
You know, it's
second chance up and good does the same thing.
Always a journey.
Raleigh pull up 3 by Raleigh. Good for Raleigh. 23 for Grant. And that is going to do it here for the Larks. Larks come away with an 83-73 victory and a big hug and congratulations for Grant Raleigh from Dustin Gallion.
Much, much deserved. Great homecoming for him.
Scoring here for Raleigh, leading McPherson with 23 points and a great hometown effort in front of a good crowd that came out to see Grant play. 21 for John Trey Harris, 14 for Grant Gullett, 13 for Mike Lindauer, 8 here for Ty Jordan, 6 apiece for Dylan Buchanan and Jake Hansen, 4 for Cody Halverson and Brian Allen, 3 apiece for Heath Agnew, and 6 for Zach Gallion. I'm sorry, Zach. I don't want to short Zach any points. Zach ended up with 6. Larks come away opening up the new semester with a victory, an 83-73 victory in front of a good crowd here for the Larks. Michael, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a blast. What a way to start the semester off.
We look forward to more Hesston College basketball action. We'll be back in action right here Saturday, 2 o'clock on the Lark Network. For Michael Smalley, I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you and good night.